Hello and welcome! I am Scores, you are here, this is Astroneer, we are on Calidor. No, we are not, we are on Glacio. I was reading Calidor because of the whole EXO event that's going on. I have totally forgotten what we're doing here, but I think it had to do with getting some aluminum and some solar panels, right? Was it solar panels that I was after? I mean, eventually I want to get that Drill Mark III, I remember that for sure, but oh, that's right. I was supposed to be getting some hydrogen for my hydrazine. Did I not get hydrogen from my hydrazine? Or is that supposed to be from another location? I honestly don't remember. I feel like I left Calidor, got hydrogen, and then stuffed it someplace. And then I was going to be making... Yep, that's it. That's what I was doing. I was making one of the... There it is. There's my hydrogen. I was making a chem lab for this place. That's right. Because I forgot what I needed to make that. But we're going to find out just now. Ceramic, glass, and tungsten. Oh, I do have a tungsten. Do I have a ceramic and a glass? I'd better. I kind of went to town on getting ceramics. Right? Okay, chem lab. Let's go. Put that back. Do we need resin? Might have to go mining for resin. I guess we'll go grab some resin. Thank you for the inhibitor mod. That's really not helpful right now. Anywho. So, I want to apologize. Recently, I've been failing to upload and the regular schedule that I'm supposed to be uploading on. And unfortunately for me, it is not something easily fixed. It turns out the virtual machine that I use to upload these videos overnight and whatnot, it seems to be having issues. So right now I am setting up a new VM, so hopefully this will upload properly, and we'll just see what happens. That's all we can do. I mean, yeah. So yeah, again, I want to apologize that these have not been coming out on time. I even missed a day, which is, you know, the first since I started doing this routine. But on the other hand, I'm not taking this too seriously, so if I miss a day here or there, I will apologize, but I'm not going to beat myself over it. I'm not here to chase the YouTube algorithm. I'm just here to learn how to speak properly, speak my mind, and to be completely frank, be somewhat entertaining for y'all. I went southern there. I'm from the west, not the south. Whatever. So I'll just use y'all anyway. Anywho, yeah, I'm just here to be entertaining if I can, but mostly it's just a practice of me being able to talk for 40 minutes and have something intelligent to say. Or maybe something not intelligent to say, but at least I'm saying it. Practicing my enunciation, my interaction with a screen. Well, let's be fair. If I wanted to practice human interaction or semi-human interaction, I would absolutely go to VR chat and just sit in a lobby and start yammering my head off and see who listens. And hey, I definitely would interact with other people. You know, conversations are kind of bi-directional. Two-directional? Bi-directional? That's the same thing. Bi-directional is two-directional. That's the whole point. Anywho. It's like life. It's a two-way street. You can't just give. It's got to take something. Let me rephrase it. Life can't just give you stuff. It has to take something. That's just how life works. I mean, there's... You know, when you think about it, there's some immutable rules of life and living that you just cannot avoid. No matter how much you try. For instance, food is a necessity. Now, the types of food that you need are not necessities. Though proper nutrition is definitely better for your health. But in general, as long as you get enough energy for the day, you should be good for that day, in theory, right? Water! I mean, water's kind of essential for life in general. Yeah. I mean, as far as we know it. I wonder if it's possible for life to actually exist without water. I mean, it would have to have some kind of equivalent, right? I mean, water is an excellent dissolver. It's very good at maintaining... Well, that's not the right way to put it. Let's see here. See, this is why I need practice. Water dissolves things excellently, but it doesn't just dissolve them, it retains them as well. Very, very well, in fact. So, just because it dissolves doesn't mean it disappears. It means that it is now suspended in that water and basically contributes to its liquidity. And in human cases, it also contributes to its nutritional value, or raw material value. One of the two, whichever way you want to put it. Remind me, did I have an oxygenator packed up? I do not. But I do have a medium resource canister, which I was going to use probably for lithium, if memory serves. Oh, there's the oxygenator. Okay. So, question. If that's for the lithium, can we make one for the zinc? Because I'm going to need a lot of zinc. La la la, plastic and glass, which means I need the carbon, which I do not have, which means I need the... this stuff. Organic, that's what it's called. It's called organic. Yeah, it's another reason. That's another reason water is so good, is because it allows organic life to exist. In fact, it protects organic life from deep freezes if it's deep enough, because water will freeze from the top down. First off, if, you know, you have cold air above it, and obviously if you put it in a freezer, it's cold air all around it, so it'll freeze from the outside in normally, etc., etc., you get that idea. Anywho, back to the actual point. A lot of bodies of water are going to freeze from the top down, which means, so long as it doesn't get too cold, the whole thing won't freeze. Just the top layer is going to freeze and create that sort of insulating barrier. And before you think, well, ice is really cold, it's not insulating. Well, it is, actually. It can be very insulating. That's rubber. That's the plastic. I need carbon and compound. Where's my compound? I have a spare compound. Or 3. Ice is actually very insulating. Take snow, for example, which is basically just little ice flakes. Snow acts as an excellent insulator, which is why it can be used for igloos for shelter. As construction material for igloos for shelter. Because it retains the heat inside. It's actually really fascinating when you think about it, because that's kind of one of the hallmarks of very cold winter survival, is being able to stay warm and stay insulated. Now, I'm not saying an igloo is going to keep you alive on its own. No. What I am saying is, if you build an igloo, you're more likely to have you're more likely to have shelter that you can warm, not warm or shelter by itself, but shelter that can be warm in very cold environments. Anywho, I'm going to stop yammering now. Let's go. Wait, those are pumpkins. Those are pumpkin tethers. Yeah, I know the exo event's going on, but honestly, I'm just here right now to... Are you flipping kidding me? Why have I not made this? That said aluminum. No, it said titanium alloy. Titanium alloy is titanium, nitrogen, and graphene. Okay, where's nitrogen? Which nutty planet has nitrogen? Does Glacio have nitrogen? Has argon. Atrox has helium, nitrogen, methane, sulfur. Nitrogen on Visania, which has my lithium in the caves, which is what I'm after. Also has titanium itself, aka Titanite, which means we are going to Visania as of right now because I want my large shuttle. We're not going anywhere. Yeah, backpack full, get over it. Platform, medium storage, solid fuel thruster, aluminum, and ammonium. Come on. Now where's my aluminum? My aluminium for you across the pond. I don't understand why you add an extra... Never mind. Make graphite, which leads to graphene. Or... Wait. That wasn't right. Use 2 graphene for a diamond and 2 graphite, 2 hydrazine for that. And hydrazine. There it is. 4 ammonia total. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Hydrogen. Hydrogen over there. Oh, yes. Now, I saw some graphite out here okay, let's not run out here. That was stupid. I have no oxygen means of recovery. Yes, no, not out here. There we go. Now, I know I saw some graphite around here someplace, since graphene is the refined version. I'm trying not to take out all the nodes near the base if I can, because again, auto extractors, practically infinite supply. So this is the grouping I saw, and I'm kind of tempted to take it, but I think I'm going to go look for something a little bit further away so that I can keep that particular setup sitting there. Because I think that would be wise. That there. Backpack's still full. My backpack is full. I'm literally driving around trying to get supplies with a full backpack. Well, that's okay. I claim to be somewhat intelligent, not very intelligent. Going along the frozen world of Glacio. Glacio, I tell you, Glacio. Its glacial appearance is quite frosty. Cold mistress, Glacio is. Gives me the cold shoulder all the time. Yeah, no, I know. These puns are not good. Not in the slightest. Trying to find one that, you know, comes out of nowhere. Like, side decks you for the fun of it. I just got nothing. Alright, those are set up. You will be making another hydrazine. You are going to get into this thing. We're going to go find some graphene. Excuse me, graphite. I gotta get right. I know my stuffs. I have good memories for stuffs. Ooh. That's an ammonia set that I am not touching worth anything. Nah, if I was paid $1 million, I'd probably take it. But it had to be a real had to be $1 million real life. Can't be, you know, $1 million in fake money or anything like that. Gotta be $1 million physical buckaroos wire transferred to my account. And only after it's in my account would I accept the deal. Or, well, technically execute the deal. I would absolutely accept it beforehand. But considering $1 million is a lot of money, and it's far less likely for somebody to actually give me $1 million to do this than for me to do it for $1 million, it's more than likely that I'm going to wait for the other guy to finish their job first, their side of the deal, and then I'll do my side of the deal. See, you can't just blindly accept doing something, and let's be fair here. Not all deals are equal. Not everything has equal value. Well, I guess technically that does and it doesn't. I mean, clearly they have equal value if the deal goes through and if the deal is accepted and goes through. See? So, in that regard, both sides are agreeing, hey, this deal has an equal value for me and for you. That is why it is an acceptable trade. On the other hand, it cannot be equal value because absolutely one side of the deal can be completely tilted in the in value level for one person, whereas for the other person, the value they're gaining is just more valuable than what they're losing. The obvious scenario that comes to mind for me is, you know, kidnapping situations. Obviously, the person's life is considerably more valuable than any of the ransom money paid out. But obviously, the one who kidnapped the victim has put a value on the life, which does not exceed the value that the person is willing to give up to get the person back. That the loved one is willing to pay to get the person back. That's a lot of persons. You're solid fuel, you're scrap. Is that dynamite? No, that's steel. Give me the steel. I'll take the steel. I have gone off on a very strange tangent tonight. I don't know. Kind of enjoying it. And it's a lot better than my psychopath versus sociopath from my last video. No, I still think I have sociopathic tendencies. Just like everybody does, frankly. Just a question of whether or not you recognize it and address it, or if you just bury it deep down. Or worse yet, you just completely ignore it and pretend it never happens. That would drive me up a wall. That does drive me up a wall when people ignore what their own actions are doing. Whatever. Anywho. That is a tangent that is going to drive me down a wall and probably into madness. So, I ain't taking it. We're just going to leave that subject alone now. I'm going to go find out what's in this wreckage because clearly I have not dug it out yet. What's in here? Search. Titanium alloy. That's practically exactly what I wanted. I was trying to make. Ooh, graphite! I just need 3 more of these. Wait, what am I saying 3 more for? I only need 1 more. Clunk, 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 clunk. Go away with your clunking. I get that's what you're programmed to do, and I love the fact you're programmed to do it. But on the other hand, go away with your clunking. I don't need the clunking right now. I just need the nice, peaceful rum-vrum-vrumming. My poor buggy that keeps getting flipped over. Oh, look at that. We didn't need to make a worker's light. We'd eventually find one. Anything I really want to get out of this? I do not apologize. Okay. I'm going to leave that there because that's going to be far too tempting to keep doing that for like 20 minutes. So I ain't going to do it. Ain't going to happen. Goodbye, little squeaker horn. I'm hoping we meet again because next time, if I find you a second time, you are coming home with me. And our poor viewers are going to be driven mad by the squeaky, squeaky squeaker horn. Alrighty, let's see here. What are we doing next? Same thing we've been doing every day. Driving around Glacier and looking for resources. Like that, right over there. That's what I want. That's it, that's it, that's it. That's what I wanted. And I have a direct path back. But I found what I wanted. I got what I wanted. I didn't even lose what I had. Didn't even have to call on my friends on the other side. If you get that reference, let me know in the comments below. I do like that movie. Alrighty. In fact, if anybody could put the lyrics down below, that would be amazing. Packager. I could put... No. I guess we're going to have to tab. Use small printer. I can't buy a packager. Can't buy the packager just yet. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to keep this graphite that I harvested and not leave it lying around in the middle of nowhere. So we're gonna need 1,000 researchy point thingies. The bytes, those things. But I don't see any stocks with research. I guess we're gonna go try researching some plants then. And hope I don't explode doing that. There it is. That did a whole lot of helpful nothing. Don't know. I'm replanting these because I don't know if I'm going to want them or not. Are they going to be useful in the future? Maybe, maybe not. Don't know yet. Guess we'll find out. Yep, there's more exochip explodey things. Okay, you know what? Ain't worth it now. Let's go. I'm going. We're gone. We're out of here. We are opening up our compass. We are leaving the graphite behind. Unfortunate, but necessary because I am not going to be driving around here for the next 10 minutes trying to find research points when I've already driven around here for 10 minutes trying to find some freaking graphite so I can get my drill, so I can get my ability to drill deeper into this planet. So I can get to the core, figure out what it needs, put the thingy in the core, make the core activate, and then be able to teleport to other planets at my whim. Alright, that cleans that out. Up we go. Over the hills we go. Alright, so what's next? What's next? We need that drill. Need, no. Want, yes. Alright, we want that drill. Semantics can be very important, especially in a court of law. But on the other hand, I like being pedantic about semantics. Because it's just fun messing with people. I'm telling you right now. You want a good time? Go ahead and start correcting somebody's semantics. Or better yet, nitpicking them. They'll be mad at you, but you can laugh. Then probably get punched in the face for laughing at them. But, you know, it's fun up until that point. And then it's hilarious for them. Anywho, onwards we go. Up and over the hills. It's important to know that there will be consequences to actions. And there are fun consequences. And there are not so fun consequences. But there are always consequences to every action you take. Like, for example, there are consequences to me recording every couple of days. That consequence being I am at the very cusp of not making my next upload time. Especially if my virtual machine decides that it's no longer going to upload at proper speeds. For no apparent reason. Still a little frustrated about that one. I don't know why. I don't know why it's doing it what it's not supposed to be doing, but whatever, moving on. Alrighty, we got 2 hydrazine, so now we want 2 graphite. Mass manufacturing. I can put the other 2 graphite there. Tungsten alloy goes there. Steel goes... Wait a minute. Titanium alloy. Am I crazy? I feel like I am crazy. Rail station, pumpkin shelter, rail station, large rover, figurine, large sensor. Wait. What? Question. Where are my shuttles? There they are. Titanium alloy. Titanium alloy. Ceramic and 2 exochips. No. No. The game didn't just give me a brand new... Yes, it did. Well, y'all know what this means. Because I'm taking this and putting it over here. You are going to build me... I have a large printer. It's just not in the place that you think it was. There it is. Carbon, resin, clay, and plastic for a pumpkin shelter. You know, at some point I should probably build one of those because it sounds like fun. It also sounds complicated. Do I have two... What is it, titanium or tungsten? I don't remember. I think it was 2 tungsten. And 1 of you. Titanium is the medium storage silo. Well, Are you kidding me? Oh, wait. Did I put that there? I don't remember. I do things and I don't even remember I do things. I mean, I try and do them well so I don't have to remember I did things, but I don't remember doing that. Anywho. I was having something over here run and I forgot what it was. Wasn't that. Wasn't that. You're building that, so what am I doing? Oh, right. I'm making the 2 graphite. Graphene. Whatever. No, graphite. No, graphene. Graphite goes there. Graphene goes there. That's my second hydrazine. Now gone, which means all my rocket fuel are now disappeared. %110% acceptable because diving. Alrighty, well that's doing that. We're gonna go to the medium printer, and there was something very expensive that I wanted. Nope, large printer. It was this one? Super large printer. I need the tungsten carbide, which means I need tungsten and carbon. I got a steel. I need the exochip and the rubber. Talk to me about rubber. Organic and resin. That is cheap as flippity-doo-dah. Flippity-yay. My oh my, that is super cheap. I don't think that's how the song goes, but that's how I put it. Y'all got a problem with how my song goes? Y'all can just yell at me in the comments, because that's all you can do for now. I mean, eventually you can yell at me in person, but I gotta get, you know, somewhat of a good size of a YouTuber to do that, so... Nope, ain't gonna happen for a while. Good luck! So, in the meantime, I am going to find myself some more research points. We're gonna head over to Visania. We're gonna at least get to Visania this go-around. In this video, we will at least touch down on Visania. I don't care if I have to go 10 minutes over, I will do it. If I have to become a pumpkin at the end of it, I will become a pumpkin. In fact, I will join my Tetherin brethren. Tetherin brethren. I like that one. I might just keep that one. I would join my Tetherin brethren as a pumpkin here. Do-do-do, more scrap. Did I already... Ooh, I could use that carbon. Now I just need to find some tungsten, and I'd be good. Absolutely golden for tungsten carbide. Unless it requires something more? I don't think it requires a gas. I could be 110% wrong, or I could be absolutely right. One of the two. So shiny back there. It's laterite. So flickeringly shiny back there, though. I like it. Sorry, floating rocks kind of bug me because I know why they're made. It just they bug me. They genuinely bug me sometimes. Kind of wish it wasn't so computationally expensive to find the little rocks like that and just have them drop. Done. Dropped and done. Anywho. How am I this deep in this cave and not finding much research? I only need like 4 more of those little doodads to research? Where is I going with this? Oh, laterite. That's where I was going with this. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but that is a plane. It's going down. And yes, that is actually a very accurate depiction of what it sounds like. I nearly said of what it looks like, but you can't see it, so... what it sounds like. Alrighty, so I need another 2 of those, and we should be good, I think. Then I'll be able to do the research. Yep, 2 more. Then I'll be able to do the research for my beautiful diamond drill. Then we can finally put these tethers away that are currently sitting on my gun. What? Why? Technically it's a tool, not a gun, but whatever, you get the idea. I know why. It's because it was the open spot when I was collecting the tethers from the base. I haven't been putting tethers down because I don't need to put tethers down because I got a whole bunch of tethers already. I just need the research samples. 1 more research sample. Break the tethers for right now. And then see what's back here. I don't like it. I don't like it. Thin shard of ice containing something of interest can be cracked with explosives. Yes, because I totally want to blow more stuff up. Actually, that's not sarcastic. I absolutely would love to blow more stuff up, but unfortunately right now, really can't afford to. Alrighty. There it is, Drill Mod 3. So we're going to put those tethers away, and we're going to get that Drill Mod. Hey, yeah! Now I can dig anywhere and everywhere. All the time. Is this Titanite? This is Titanite. That is titanium, which is used for the, is used for that, isn't it? For the storage silos. Alrighty. I think we're far enough away from the base. I wouldn't feel too bad about getting some titanium from down here. Gotta be careful. I don't want to waste any titanite. Have it drop on the ground, and then I have to run all the way back just to get it. Alrighty. Beautiful. Alrighty, so I can go get that refined, aka furnace, aka smelted down, and built back up, and then we can get out of here and head over to Visania. Maybe, hopefully, that's the plan. That would be nice. It would be very pleasant to get to Visania. Alrighty. By the way, if you have any topics for me to ramble, go ahead and put it in the comments down below. I know I've said put in like 3 comments on this particular video so far, but I'm really curious what people think of my random ranting. I know it's not particularly popular opinions nowadays to be somewhat middle ground, understanding both sides of an argument, but I kind of want to build out a community that can appreciate both sides while completely tearing them apart. You know what I mean? Not literally. I'm not calling to any kind of violence or arms or anything like that. I'm just saying, as long as you understand the other side, I can appreciate it, whatever you say. Oh, that's why we were waiting. Right. We have a large shuttle built. I do believe we will be ready to head to Visania. You, with me. You are going to go there, and I'm just going to drop these here. I have a landing pad. I could pop one of those on Visania. I could pop a lot of stuff on Visania. I could bring everything. I mean, literally, I could bring everything I wanted. I'm going to bring that one and this little one. That one meaning the beacon. And I'm going to keep that beacon there. And these are titanium. Oh wait, was it tungsten or titanium? No, it was definitely titanium that builds these silos. Where's the other titanium? Wait, I have tungsten, I have carbon. Why do I not make some tungsten carbide now? Tungsten carbide. That's it? Really? Just straight up that's it? Okay. Let's give it a shot. And the supersized auto extractor is 7,500. But I've got steel. Exochips just require an explosive, and rubber requires organic and resin. Organic's super easy to get. Resin a little harder, but we've got plenty of that. Yep, now we got organics. So we'll have to pick up some explosive materials at some point. I don't know if Astroneer has sulfur. I don't think so. Atmospheric resources. Sulfur. Calidor and Atrox. Yep, nope, Astroneer does not have sulfur. That's okay. Now, I had you make me 2 medium storage silos. So I'm going to deploy one. I'm going to use it as my actual storage. For my stuff. No, pop back out. I know that the game is saved now, which is good, but pop back out, put that up. I'm going to plop that there. I'm going to plop that there. Landing pad's going to be there. We're going to head over to Visania, and then I think I'm going to call it there, because that is probably where we should call it. Alrighty. I told you we'd get to Visania by the end of the video. I didn't say it was going to be the end of the video, and it probably, hopefully won't be. Hydrogen, argon, and nitrogen. Visania. Hey, what was the other thing I needed from Visania besides the lithium? Because I absolutely want my lithium. Ah, I should have waited. I just realized I should have waited. So I could get the auto extractor and get some lithium just auto mining out here. Oh well. Okay, question. Am I going around the equator or the poles? I think I'm going around the equator, which means I want to land at one of the poles. So where is the sun in relation to me? It's not rendering. Really? Oh, there it is. Okay, so I'm definitely going around to the equator. I definitely want to drop down on one of the poles so we can get that infinite power when we get to the point of infinite power. And being able to just mass produce solar panels, send them off to another site. Speaking of sites, okay. What are you? I do love Visania's surface. It looks really cool. Are you kidding me? Well, it looks like we just lucked onto an ultimate power source. Or semi-ultimate, anyway. And I just lucked out of having enough tethers. I know, I ran by a bunch of compound. I'm not going to have a choice but to use it, am I? Oh, well. Let's go get a landing pad set up. We're going to use our good old-fashioned windmill to do my job. Wow. That's actually a lot of resin. That's a lot of compound. Kind of feel bad picking it all up, frankly. It'd be great for an auto extractor. But if I can't get from A to B while I'm on this planet, well, there's kind of no point, is there? Fudge. I'm not wrong, but I am frustrated in that I am not wrong. Oh, well. Anywho, we should be at one of the poles, if I'm not mistaken. The North Pole, to be precise. Huh. Kind of missing a workshop and, little beings known as elves. Be nice to have. Green, please. Green, please. Green it is! Got it. Oh, these would take forever to get me up to 7,500 for my auto extractor. Oosh. Might actually have to set up a proper research facility. Blech. Proper research facility? Me? Oh, that's a terrifying thought. Ah, well. Anywho, so I'm going to grab this shuttle. I'm going to toss it over onto our landing pad over here. Then I think I am going to call this journey begun. We've only taken the first steps. We've still got another 1,000 miles to go. Because as you know, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. And the ending of a video always ends with, I hope y'all have a good day, good night, good evening, good morning. You get the idea.